Don't believe it. 3-0 down, it's not even half-time. What's going on, Brian?
Well, we're not marking them up at the back, we're not playing well in midfield. Basically, we're just not playing very well.
Not playing very well? No, that can't be right. No. It's the media. That's what it is, the media. Typical of the bloody media to say we're losing 3-0 just because we're losing 3-0. And the referee has been absolutely fair. I hate that.
Now, boss, you've got to come to terms with something's wrong. You've got to come to terms with the evidence of your own eyes.
You're right, of course. It's the shirts.
The shirts?
Yeah. Now, come on. We're not going to win anything while we got that shirt on.
Actually, boss, you might be right.
Oh, come on, linesman. That was totally bloody neutral.
Come on, boss. You can shout at officials until you're blue in the face. Or in your case, purple.
Look, we've got to get rid of the grey shirt.
But, boss, Umbro spent millions on that shirt. It's not easy to drop something you spent millions on.
That's true.
Ball boys work hard here, don't they?
Ball boys, that's our subs warming up. That is it. I think you cannot win a game if you can't pick out your own players against the crowd. I'm telling the referees they've got to change their shirts at half-time.
What? So you're going to tell them that we've got to wear these?
No. I'm going to tell them that Southampton have got to wear these.
Not his most enjoyable afternoon of the season, this.
Right, you, off.
Oh, come on, ref, he never touched him.
Look at his face! Just look at his face!
He's off.
Oi, ref! Do you want to borrow these?
If you're looking for a level-headed manager, he's your man.
Welcome to Fantasy Football League.
This week we'll be recreating England versus Norway from 1993.
And we'll be saying a big hello to Eric Cantona in his nice grey Man United top.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Eric Cantona.
Bonjour!
Couldn't see him at all. Oh, hold on. Why does Eric Cantona wear his shirt collar up?
To hide his dirty neck.
Why has he got a dirty neck?
He's been carrying coal all season.
Yes, that's a joke sent in by Tony and Lawrence Hallam, aged 40 and 9.
Thank you,
bless
Tony.
you both. Thanks for that marvellous skit.
But first, some things we noticed from watching football this week. Julian Dix reacted to his exclusion from the England squad this week by putting in some extra training.
And we have exciting action from last weekend's East Anglian derby between Ipswich and Norwich.
And despite losing 1-0 to Man United, Leeds' Carlton Palmer felt their performance deserved a lap of honour.
And there's been a lot of rumours in the past about people being transferred from Leeds United because of affairs with the players' wives. But we have evidence that John Aldridge and Ian Rush may also have been involved.
Did you get it? Yes, great, go on. Now, Mrs. McAllister, if you'd just like to act as though we weren't here at all.
Oh, all right.
And following his success on the Reebok advert alongside Dickie Attenborough and Tom Jones, Stato has been asked to work with another major TV star.
Charlie, where's Bill then? He's off school today.
Yeah.
How was that, Stato? How was Pat?
Looked all right.
Good.
Yeah?
Now, we should congratulate you, actually, Stato, because this month in GQ magazine, they had a quiz of celebrity football fans.
Yeah.
And you won.
Yeah. It's in here somewhere.
Who did he beat? Try the mark at the top of the page.
I've got it.
It's always a giveaway.
There you go, Stato. Stato's at the top there.
Who did he beat?
Beat Nick Hancock, Shelley Webb, married to Neil Webb, Phil Daniels, some bloke I've never heard of, Howard Davis, who is Deputy Governor of the Bank of England. Well done, Stato. All right, here's a quiz question for you, Stato. What's the phrase that leads most people in Britain to say, "Oh, I hate this bit"?
And now it's time for my news round.
I wouldn't exactly say it's all to play for, but a poor week from Angus Deaton leaves the chasing pack with just a glimmer of hope. As go United, so goes Angus, or so it seems. His normally reliable keeper, Peter Schmeichel, cost him points in the defeat by Southampton. The big issue vexing us here at home is who will be king of the flat. Frank holds the edge and will be heartened by Matthew Letizier's return to form. With just 2 points separating my dueling landlords, the battle is joined. David was this week's highest scorer with 15 points. But like his striker, John Spencer of Chelsea, it may be just too little, too late. The title looks beyond him, but Frank is still in his sights. Tonight's guests are locked in a relegation battle. Danny Baker is still hovering, Zeppelin-like above the drop zone, thanks to this goal from Ryan Giggs. Meanwhile, Susan Tully is still stuck in the bottom three. Her attack is struggling, but Shaka Hislop earned Susan some relief with a scrambling clean sheet against Villa.
Now, we've had a lot of letters.
Actually, before we go on to talk about the letters, can I just say to the British viewing public at large that we know that Dan Petrescu looks like Mulder from the X-Files, all right? We know, we just don't care.
2,000 letters a week
Yeah.
we get saying that.
Yeah.
I don't think it looks anything like him, personally, but still, there you go. Now, we had a letter from people who called themselves the Winkle Brothers of Wimbish. And they said that they bought a very funny comedy novelty item called brain floss, which is supposed to sort of clean your brain with. Yeah, it's clever, isn't it? And when they got the box, the person on the front of the box reminded them of someone. Now, I'd say that looked very...
Nothing like me!
Very good. Very good, Dave.
Help me!
You're all right. Oh, God. Wasn't you, was it?
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me at all. But we did get another letter this week from Richard Woollerton of Leicester. And he reads Contact magazines, does Richard?
Does it?
Yeah, very down market ones. And let's look at the advert he sent in. It's not his advert, but he noticed it. It says, "Ladies, would you like WE Male 33 to make slow, sensual love to you, very safe, clean, discreet?" I wonder what sort of bloke that is. It didn't look safe or clean to me.
That number again, 0171.
Frank, perhaps you can tell us what WE means.
What WE Male? I don't know what WE means.
That, how do you know?
Could be wildly excitable, is it?
No, does anyone know?
Well endowed.
Well endowed. Have you sent in a few of those adverts?
I don't think this is supposed to be a football show, not bloody jokes about men being well endowed.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's a picture of Faustino Asprilla. Now,
Can that be right?
who said that he's unbalanced the Newcastle side? It's just not true, is it?
I think we should move on. Now it's time for David Coleman Goes to Peterborough, thank God. yeah.
Breathtaking.
That's all, Bill. There it goes.
Is it me or you? It's me, isn't it?
You, off you go.
It's me this week.
Go and let them in.
It's Susan, Tully and Danny Baker.
Ah.
Tully and Danny Baker, Susan, Tully and Danny Baker, Susan, Tully and Danny Baker, Susan, Tully.
You have to say that we do have tonight the most cockney sofa in Christendom, don't we? You can't get...
No, surely not.
Yeah, that sounded pretty cockney to me.
You're Cockneys, aren't
That's
you?
the way we're playing it. Sure, okay, we'll be the Cockney sofa.
Oh, come on,
You
you're
are.
Cockneys.
No, what are you saying?
Look, let's have a bloody Cockney sing-song.
Let's have a cockney...
Out the barrel, we'll have a barrel of fun. Just trying to make you feel at home, isn't it?
Is that a Cockney hat?
That's a cockney hat.
That's a Cockney hat.
This is a cockney
Right,
hat.
okay.
Yeah. It's a Cockney hat. This is what Cockneys wear.
That is Elmer Fudd's.
Yeah, Elmer Ford is a Cockney, yeah.
Born within boat bells.
He
I
was.
bet that's not the last we're going to hear of that motif.
What, the Elmer Ford motif?
Cockney motif, all right, go on.
Well,
and I bet,
all right.
hang on, can I just lay another marker here? Before long, there'll be a clip of a great big fat bloke and the punchline will be me. I just...
You have
don't know what you mean.
I'm no Doris Stokes, but I know.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see at the end of the night whether you were right. Do you want to have some money on it, Danny?
No, we'll
Okay.
see.
Okay, we won't have any money on it.
Anyway, we won't do any more cockney stuff. But Statter, have you got any food at all for these two?
What you got over there?
What have you got?
Well, now it's time for my eel round.
A nice jelly deal.
Oh, yeah. I do, I love them.
You love them?
Yeah, I do, I love them.
Hang on, Susan, you're not having any.
She doesn't want one.
It declines.
Man alive, these boys is tasty.
Well, I've never had a jelly deal.
Oh, come on, man.
This is my first ever jelly deal.
You do
I'm
know it's
having it.
it's actually in Millwall's song. It's I believe, I'm not going to stake my reputation like the fat bloke joke, but I believe Millwall is the only club whose club song features the words Jellied Eels. Yeah, it is. We've all come down to Coldblow Lane, we're all come down to cheer, we've had our jellied eels and our glass of beer.
Well, here you go, then. Here you go. It's my first ever. My first ever jelly deal.
Swallow the bone.
Oh, there goes. There goes your.
I don't joke, I'm serious.
Oh my God!
Danny Baker dies. Is he all right? Oh my God, we've lost Danny Baker, ladies and gentlemen.
You're right.
This is terrible. Danny hasn't died since pets win prizes. You're right, Dan.
Oh, I'm a shoe-in with Susan already, look. Spitting, sorry, no,
Oh my God,
Dan.
You look like Alex
Dan.
Ferguson.
There goes your Cockney membership card. I tell you got a jelly deal.
Old Danny says, "Yeah, I love him, mate." Oh, oh, you're all right, Dan. Let's check.
I probably won't be able to speak for the rest of the show.
How did that song go? We have our jelly deals and we die.
I'm helpless.
Oh, Susan.
Has it got?
So, do you regard yourself as Cockneys, by the way?
Yes, to you, Susan.
I said, yeah, I do. I mean, I wasn't born in the sound of Bow Bells, and I'm not from the East, but yeah.
With great respect to the cast and stuff, no blokes, EastEnders blokes on EastEnders talk like no London people in the world because they speak fluent gruff, don't they? It's like oh, so I've got some anyway. Hang on, hold up, it's Frank. What you two talking about? I know, Frank. It's fluent gruff, and as an honorary bloke, Pat comes in and goes, "What are you talking about?" No, Frank. It depends who you think London clubs are as well, because I don't consider most of the clubs to be London clubs neither. But no, the common myth is, of course, that all Cockneys are mates, but of course, every London club hates every London club, as I'm sure the Midlands ones do, don't they?
I wish that jelly deal had worked a bit harder.
Another one, Dan.
All right, I'll build up and you'll have another show like when Prince Nassim was on and a pair of you going, "Ha, that's very funny, ha!" West Brom 8 then? Who is it?
Well, it's mainly Wolves. It was the Villa, but Villa are so high above us now that we don't worry about
Not Birmingham. Not Birmingham.
Because Villa's results are on Grandstand, ours are on Baywatch for the time. Can I give you a test here? This is a book called The Little Book of Cockney Rhyming Slang.
Oh, man, how are we going to hammer this into the ground all night? Yeah, go on.
And if you went into it, I'll give you... if you went into a restaurant and you asked for some bended knees, what would you expect to get?
Taking a wild guess at it, wouldn't it, Pete?
Yeah.
No, oral sex, apparently. So, it's a bit more complicated than on face value, isn't it, really? So
we've done our own little bit of Cockney rhyming slang, haven't we?
We'll leave the Cockneys alone.
This will be it. We've done our own little dialogue in Cockney
away.
rhyming slang involving footballers, haven't we?
Okay. Yeah, but we thought we'd tackle a topical news item for a bit of a change.
Yeah, why
so
not?
our own Cockney football rhyming
Fantasy
slang.
Football League, that was a great show. Do you remember that?
Off you go.
Oh, this BSE is a terrible thing, isn't it? Oh, I've been feeling very sorry for the farmers, the old, Carlton Palmers.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard one Ian Woning the other day when I was driving through a small country village.
Really? Did he live in a thatched cotty?
Yes. He said times were very Nigel Clough and he couldn't pay his Mick Mills.
What an Ian Jess. Dearie me. Still, people can always eat Dwight York.
That's cannibalism, you can't advocate.
No, they can eat Dwight York pork.
Oh. Right.
The sort of David Pleat that you get off of Ryan Giggs.
Very good.
Did you know that Malcolm MacDonald had a farm?
Never mind that. How does Ian Jess spell his first name?
E-I-E-I-O.
Very good.
Did I swim?
It's Dick Van Dyke. It was wonderful.
Not easy.
Oh dear.
So anyway, that's the end. We won't do any more Cockney stuff on this.
Oh,
Thanks
no,
for being
no,
such a good
No, we're
sport.
enjoying it so.
No. There is one thing though, Danny. And you know that my old Dutch is a very big Cockney phrase.
Very sad.
And you're a bit of a Dutch fan, aren't you?
Oh, man, do I love the Dutch.
There you are. Look.
Why didn't I take
You should have took the money. You should have took the money, my friend. I feel I bluffed you there in a poke or something like that.
Yeah, you did. It can't be coming up.
One thing that brings the two of you together is that an EastEnders star, you may know this, Daniela Westbrook, has recently been sleeping with a Millwall player.
Oh,
Jamie Morley.
Watford player now?
Yeah, but was a Millwall player at the time that they were
having it off.
Yeah. And did you hear, you probably heard this, that Jamie Morley, she said that Jamie Morley was the best lover she'd ever had. And Jamie Morley said in an interview that, Daniela slept with a lot of people, so it's a real boost to come out on top. Yes, he did. And what I love about that is not that it's just sounding like a footballer at all times. All credit to the lass. Early doors, I was in there, and it was...
Though I have heard that she's had more Graham Ricks than a second-hand days at Hartford.
He's a Hartford. Second half of Dartford.
I'm pleased to see you're in a good mood tonight, actually, Danny.
In a very good mood.
Because
Even though I'm a little Schindler's at the moment. Thank you very much.
Because I know you. Sometimes you can be a bit argumentative.
Should have took the money. The money's there.
Double it would be.
You could have been rich.
Oh, Susan, let's have a look at your team. There it is.
Yeah.
That's a hell of an attack, I have to say.
Well, Bolden Adams have played 6 games between them for me.
Yeah.
Hislop's just come back. I mean, he's played 3. Well, hopefully I'll just stay off the bottom.
Hey, where are you in the league? Where's
3rd from bottom.
And who's one
yeah,
above? You're one below
second
me.
from bottom. We're 4th from bottom.
I'm 4th from bottom. Yeah, staggering 4th from bottom.
Of course, you have got Jason Lee, and some people, we did refer to this a couple of weeks ago, but Frank Clark has been slagging us off for having a go at Jason Lee.
Oh, yeah.
No, he has. He called us middle-class wide boys.
Did he?
Yeah. And
Yeah, good for Frank. Yeah.
Frank was overjoyed to be called middle-class.
Go on, please. Things are looking up, aren't they?
Middle-class, very wide boy.
You can't deny the wide boy aspect myself.
Did Lee get you back on the telly the other day, sort of did this with this?
Well, funnily enough,
Oh.
here's a clip of Jason scoring the
Oh,
other week,
I've
and if
blown
you
it.
watch him afterwards, I think he might be trying to tell us something. Do you think Jason's got better recently? Because we think he has.
Yeah.
We think he's...
No, seriously.
Interesting distinction.
We actually,
When you stop beating your wife, it's one of those, isn't it?
No, we wrote him a letter, actually, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Wrote him a letter. We said, dear Jason,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
We said, come on.
Come on,
And we have,
fun.
and he hasn't sent us one back. Apparently he tried to, but he couldn't quite get it in the mailbox.
Yes, that's the style.
But I'll tell you this, we try and pick like clips for this show. We saw this one clip, and for a second, this is true, we actually thought that Frank Clark had a Jason Lee haircut, right? But unfortunately, we realised it was a mistake. But look, it was so close. Look.
Oh, superb. That is brilliant, whoever found that.
Anyway, Danny, what's your shirt you got on?
So, what shirt is this?
Well, I thought it was Turkish, but I think it's now Brazilian.
No. What is it? What shirt is it?
Fluminense.
Yeah, it's Fluminense, all right. Who used to play for them?
Rivellino.
Rivellino used to play for them, yeah, all right. Okay, yes, it is.
You take all the fun out of quizzes, you know.
Yeah, Fluminense it is, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And this is extra large.
Fits you like a
I know, exactly, yeah.
I think you've been a bit untidy every time you've been on the show, but we have seen you on another show wearing a suit.
Yeah.
You'd have tripled your money. Tripled it, you would.
It would have been like winning the lottery if you took that bet.
Oh dear.
They book me for these shows and I say, oh, it's in the bag, we can all go down the pub, just got a load of fat bloke clips in the show done.
Let's have
We've
a look
got
at your team.
a box mark fat bloke.
Danny, let's have a look at your team.
After a week, I'm beaten.
You got Kevin Richardson.
I don't know who he is.
Oh, you do.
I don't.
You used to play for the Villa,
You
Kevin
think
Richardson?
I'm joking? Every time I come on here, they think I know about the Premier League. I have no interest in the Premier League at all. I'm not a generic supporter. I'm a specific supporter.
Yeah, but he doesn't play
Millwall.
Look, he plays for Coventry, so he's more or less Ends League First Division.
Yeah, but the snobbery of the Premier League thinks everyone's obsessed with us. They know all our squads. Outside the Premier League, we don't give a toss. We play teams week in, week out. We support our teams at the bottom of the fourth, and the bottom of the third, and the bottom of the second, sometimes in the Premier. You think it's emotional? No, it's
No, I don't. I think it's rubbish.
It is. It is not rubbish. It is not rubbish.
I've
It's
heard
true.
it before.
It's absolutely.
I've heard
He
it
knows
before.
that. He knows that. They think the worst thing in the world that can happen to a side is get relegated. Does it bother you, Frank, getting relegated that much?
Yes.
No,
It does.
Oh,
man, what happened? Fantasy football
So,
into dressing
Danny.
football all of a sudden.
So, Danny.
Yeah.
He wants to...
Very funny. Danny.
Well,
You've got...
I dare say what the rhyming slang for Frank is, but there you go. Go on.
And now, Felix from the Flames. This week, Lars Bohinen.
So, Lars, we're here to recreate the goal you scored for Norway against England in 1993. The goal which, of course, more or less finished off our chances of qualifying for USA 94.
So, many jokes about Graham Taylor, yes?
No, actually, we feel a bit sorry for him now. We've stopped doing Graham Taylor jokes.
Oh, I've been preparing for this sketch for months. Well, can we do some Phil Neal jokes then?
No, I think all that stuff about Phil Neal just agreeing with Graham Taylor all the time was really exaggerated.
Ball from over the edge. Going from right over there.
Now then. Now this is a test, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a real test.
Anyway, the Norwegian team, they took this game really seriously, didn't they?
Well, our manager, Egil Olsen, always stands by that old Norwegian motto. Only an idiot grins before the contest.
Foreløpig ikke avklart. Bratseth.
Lars, we've told you no more Graham Taylor jokes.
Well, fair enough. After all, he did have a marvellous understanding with his players.
Get up and play like he did against us. In that forward line, tell him. You see what I mean? And then you can just get in behind those two and just play from there as you see it. Do you see? All right?
Left-hand side or?
No. What I'm saying is that if you can just play in behind right and Ferdinand.
Oh, come on then, let's do the goal.
We were knocking it through the English defence easily. Leonardson had the ball on the left wing. Just Walker hesitated a bit. I overlapped and put it over Chris Wood's head.
All right then, who's going to be Leonardson?
My wife will be Leonardson.
Well, I played John Motson.
Hold on. We won. Don't play John Motson. Play Arne Scheie.
Leonardson.
No, Desmond.
What is it, Nigel?
You're supposed to be switching to the left, and then Gazza's gonna push up. I'm gonna sort of be on a close parallel, about 4 inches behind the halfway line. Mr. Taylor said he'll stay in his metre, and...
Har med seg Bohinen inn I feltet, og han skyter I mål! Han skyter I mål, dere! Vi leder 2-0!
Tell you the truth, Nigel, I don't think my move to Italy's really worked out.
No, I've got a brilliant transfer coming up. It really helped my career.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to Liverpool.
2-0, og Lars Bohinen har gjort det!
Yeah, it was a shame about what happened to Chris Woods. One minute he was a top Premier League keeper, the next minute he'd vanished.
Yeah, you'd never see that happen to a Norwegian keeper.
See, he must have been a real hero in Norway then.
Yes, the government even commissioned Simon and Garfunkel to write the song in my honour.
La la la's, la 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 la's, la la la's, la 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 la's, la 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 la's, la la la's, la 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 la's, la 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 la's.
Hey?
That was so good.
God bless you. I'm gonna have a jelly deal.
Are you?
I'm gonna try another
Now
one.
watch yourself, they're very dangerous.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, careful.
Tasted a bit like bended knees, actually. Anyway.
Thanks to Danny and to Susan, thank you very much.
Cool. Next week's guests are Dan Petrescu and Maria Mulder. See, that's nothing like Dan Petrescu.
Who's Maria Mulder?
You know, Midnight at the Oasis.
Midnight at the Oasis?
Put your camel to bed.
Oh, yes, of course. Hello, Jeff.
Hello, David.
Hold on a minute, Jeff. Jeff, hold on. Hold you. Have you come with some terrible Cockney stereotype?
Yes, mate, I have. I've come to roll out the barrel.
No, you haven't.
And I've half a pint with Marcus Gale.
No, you haven't. Roll out the Franco Farrell. Oh, Jeff Astor, ladies and gentlemen.
Speed, bonny bolt, like a bird on the wing, on with the sailor's cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Loud the winds howl, loud the waves roar, thunderclaps rend the air. Baffled our foe stands by the shore, follow they will not dare. Oh, speed, bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, on with the sailor's cry. Carry the lamb that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Through the waves.
If you want to write to us, our address is Fantasy Football League, P.O. Box 168, London, WC2H 7BU.